Chew it up. Chew it up, girl. On it since January. Yeah, I've been dosing up every single month. But the 7.5 milligrams, like my stomach's upset for like 3 days on that. So it's been rough. And I like physically like cannot eat on it. Which I guess is kind of like the purpose of it, but Zofran, but it like gives me like diarrhea. So it's not necessarily like nausea. Thank you. I definitely still have a long ways to go, but I'm not very active these days because, you know, depression. But once I think I like get back into the routine and become more active and stuff, I think it'll drop off a lot quicker, obviously. But I do, like, for the most part, eat okay. Like, I don't really eat, so. Hey, Jennifer. Dang, hey, that's amazing. Zepbound, yeah, that's what my friend's on. That's like the name brand of the triceptide. Yeah, I've lost about 30-ish pounds, a little more than 30 pounds. I'd have to do the calculations, but I've lost an okay amount, but I do want to lose quite a bit more. I want to get down to like 130. Because I'm really short. I know a lot of people say like they think I'm tall. I'm not tall at all. I'm short. I'm 5'2". I get it, Maddie. I get it. I feel a little better, yeah. But like I look at old videos of me. I have this really bad habit of like searching my name on here. And like of course there's like a million hateful videos, but just looking back at like old videos of myself, I'm like I can definitely see it like in my face. Oh, this is for my YouTube. Yes, Joanne, I got you, girl. I got you. But I feel like you don't really need to lose weight, Joanne. You want to lose weight? I feel like you look great the way you are. I've heard of the pill. I just don't know, like, how I feel about it. I don't know. Yeah, I have lost a lot, but I still have a long ways to go. Because I don't even know, like, I got that birth control out, too, which I really think has helped. I want to start going live on YouTube, yes, but I can't figure it out for some reason. Like, I figured out, like, where the live is, but it says you need 50 subscribers, which I already had. And then it says, I think that's it. I verified my phone number and everything. Oh, that's the worst, Kay. I'm sorry. I know. I dealt with that for a little bit, too. I had, like, a lapse in my insurance and stuff. Cody, what are you doing, baby? And so I couldn't get it out. I was 215, which is the heaviest I'd ever been. I've fluctuated a lot with my weight in my life. The heaviest I think I was before was like 175 was like the heaviest. So I was around 175 when I delivered Cody. And then I delivered her in January. At the end of March is when I got my birth control placed. And so that's why I figured it was like weight gain. Like doctors will tell you the IUD doesn't cause you weight gain, but I think they're lying. Like, I mean, maybe that's not like the most common side effect, so they don't mention that. But I really think that it definitely caused a lot of my weight gain. And I still think like I just got it out like maybe like 3 weeks ago, 2 or 3 weeks ago. So I still think the hormones are probably like in my body right now. So Gabby girl, yeah, birth control is just, and there's so many like scary side effects with birth control too. Like I've heard of people getting like tumors and stuff. Yeah, I have that too, Tina. I have Hashimoto's, which doesn't help. When I got my diagnosis, they said I obviously had to go see an endocrinologist and do further testing, but they said it's either Graves' disease or Hashimoto's. So, of course, like, I have really bad health anxiety. So, I was like Googling both of them. And with Graves' disease, it's like an overactive thyroid, which means like you can lose a lot of weight. And I was like praying I had, like, I know this sounds so bad, but like I was praying it was Graves over Hashimoto's. And it unfortunately was Hashimoto's. So, but with Graves, they're like, oh yeah, you'll lose a significant amount of weight. And I'm like, please just let that be me. And it was not. It was the Hashimoto's, unfortunately. That's a cute shirt. I feel like I can't see over this hat. I don't think I'm wearing it right. This hat. I feel like I'm not. I feel like if I look up, I can't see. I don't wear hats very often, but I actually got this on here, and I thought it was cute. I don't know. I think it's because, I don't know. Right, like, if it's gonna be one regardless, please be this. So that was my mindset. That was my mindset. Yeah, I'm tired 24/7, too. I'm always tired no matter how much sleep I get, no matter how little sleep I get. So they're supposed to check my cortisol level. I think that's what it was. Because I told my endocrinologist, I'm like, I'm so tired. I feel like something's being missed. Like, I just feel like, because like my blood work always comes back normal. Like, I just feel like something's being missed. Yeah, I mean, I get my iron checked and stuff too. Yeah, she's getting super big. Where was I going with that? Oh yeah, so but you have to take a pill the night before. So I went to get like my normal labs, like my thyroid levels and everything checked, and they accidentally drew for that test, and you can't like draw for that test and get an accurate like reading until you take that pill the night before. So that kind of messed things up. So I need to probably, what test do I request for it? It's just a cortisol test to check your cortisol levels, because I guess that could make you fatigued. But I need to do that. I need to actually reach out to my endocrinologist today and be like, hey, can you like re-enter that test? Because I still have the pill. They did all the blood work at once, and I didn't know, you know. I was just letting them do their thing. I was diagnosed a few years back, and I need to use the CPAP. So, oh my gosh, I hear those are uncomfy. What's the pill for? I don't exactly know what the pill's for, but I've been really anxious about taking it because, of course, I Googled it. Anytime I take a new medication, I have to Google it, and Google is literally my worst enemy when it comes to my anxiety. And it said that it can cause like an increase in anxiety, and I'm like, I already have bad anxiety, so what if I have a really bad panic attack after it gets in my system, and then I have to deal with that? Yeah, so like for example, the directions were to take the pill at 11 p.m. the night before and then go to the lab by 8 a.m. But your doctor will go over all that with you. I think your primary care doctor can probably just take what? It's a pill for the cortisol test. I don't remember quite the name of it. I have it in my car, which I don't have my car right now because it's in the shop because somebody hit it. My life has just been going really great, guys. It's been something every single day. So I can't like go out there and show y'all or anything. Pill for blood work. It's just for this specific test. Oh no, yeah. So it's in the shop. I do have a rental, so I'm not completely carless. But yeah. All my stuff's pretty much like in my car. I got like the basics, like some clothes and stuff out, but I know that's what I'm saying. That's why I'm like, don't freaking Google nothing. But I need to take it because I really do need to get that level checked. What happened to your car? Somebody hit it. Somebody wrecked into it. So it's getting fixed. The car seat. Oh shit, it was, wasn't it? Miranda. Oh, you're right there. The car seat was in the car.
But it didn't hit. It only hit your, like it didn't hit anywhere near it though.
Is it okay if I didn't hit anywhere near it? Like it was like the front headlight. It doesn't matter, they said. You need a new one. Fuck, I didn't even think about that. Oh my gosh. Everybody's saying you have to get a new one. Oh my gosh, I didn't even think about that shit. What insurance? Because like my car insurance company, because my car insurance company is not who I'm going through because it wasn't my fault. So I'm going through the person that hit me's car insurance. So I just contact them. Car insurance covers them. Okay, then I need, yeah. Okay, then I need to contact them. I didn't even fucking think of that shit. Or wait, no. Didn't I have it out to clean it?
Oh yeah, it wasn't even.
Oh my god, it wasn't even fucking in there because I literally took it out to clean the.
It was in here.
You're positive on that day,
Yeah,
right?
it was in here, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Remember, we didn't even put it back in until we got the rental.
Yes. Okay, because we didn't put it back in until I got the rental.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh my gosh. Okay. Whew, thank God.
We were
Because
trying to get it apart to clean it.
yes, we still haven't figured out how to take that dang thing apart either.
And you learned how the car seat business.
No, it wasn't even in the car.
Yeah,
because I literally had just taken it out of the car. That was like God looking out for me. Dude, like I had just taken it out of the car. Because I was gonna clean the cushions, or not the cushion, you know what I mean. I was gonna clean it, and so it was in here, and then we reinstalled it into the rental car. Because it's considered like, I guess, not safe anymore, like once it's been in an accident. No, because she's in, she doesn't have like a base. She's in like a big girl car seat now, like one of those, convertible car seats now. Yeah, because it's compromised, I guess. Bro, that's the fucking luck of the draw. That's the biggest luck I've had in a while. To be honest, who would have thought? Thank God it wasn't in there. Oh my gosh, if I had to get a new car seat, I would have lost it. Those are expensive. Because what if the insurance company's like, no? I don't know. They're covering my rental. They're covering, obviously, all the damages to my car. No, they will reimburse you. Yeah. No, but it wasn't in the car. I forgot. I had literally just taken it out probably like a day or two prior to the accident. So that was literally very lucky. So I don't have to worry about that. I completely forgot. Hi, country. Thank you, Sophia, for the heart me. Yeah, but this one's the insurance is State Farm, which I feel like is like a pretty like good insurance company. You love beautiful women? Me too. Yeah, no, she wasn't in there. I wasn't even in there. My car was parked. Nobody was in there. I got a call yesterday. I think it was from like an attorney or whatever, and they're like, I heard not me too. Oh yeah. From reimbursed for states of Illinois and California automatically. Other states depends on damage. Okay. Yeah, my car was parked. Somebody was backing out of their driveway and hit my car. Like, that would happen to me. I've had the worst luck, like, the month of April, and it's continuing into this month, too, because the accident happened on May 3rd. I don't know what's going on, y'all. I don't know how I feel about this hat. I feel like, I don't know. I got pulled over the other day with insurance and expired tags, and I tell you, I almost... Girl, I feel like I just renewed my freaking registration on my car, and now it's due again next month. May is not our month. April was worse than May. I don't know if anything can top April, like, knock on wood, because April was one hell of a month for me. So hopefully May is a little better. The only thing that's happened thus far is, I guess, my car, which luckily I get a rental. So there, the insurance company covers a rental up to 30 days. It's costing them like $800 for a rental. I'm like, that's crazy. Yeah, Gabby, it really is. It really, really freaking is. Oh yeah, your shoulder, Joanne. And then Cody has to see a specialist, and you had a low deductible. No, I didn't have to. I'm not going through my insurance company because I wasn't at fault. Like, I wasn't even in the car. So it couldn't have been my fault at all. And so I'm not going through my insurance company at all. I'm going through the person that hit me's insurance company. Like, I didn't even give them my insurance information. Yeah, going through theirs for everything. So I don't even know what my deductible is for my insurance. I have, if you're looking for a really, really, like, weirdly cheap insurance company, Go Auto is definitely the way to go. I mean, they probably low-key wouldn't cover shit if you were ever in an accident, but their monthly premium is really, really cheap. So I pay, like, and all the other, like, the major insurance companies and stuff, they were, like, wanting, like, $500 a month, $700 a month, some of them, like, just a crazy amount for monthly payments. So obviously was, like, way out of budget for me. So I checked into them, and it's, like, $89 a month for it. Again, if I got into an accident, it low-key wouldn't probably cover anything. But the good news is I'm driving legally.
I'll be back.
Okay. It's called Go Auto. Go Auto is what it's called. You want more? You want fish fry? Fish fry? Yeah, I've had them actually for a while. You have to put, like, a little bit of a down payment, but it's usually like $130 or something. Girl. Took a whole chicken strip. All about lower rates. I'm telling you, that's the cheapest I found it. And when I tell y'all, I've gotten a quote from literally every single insurance company. I've gotten a quote from Progressive. I've gotten a quote from State Farm. I've gotten a quote from Geico. Everywhere. That was the only one that, like, was manageable. Oh, is it only available in select states? I don't know. I'm in Texas. I'm not sure. He does see her. You trying to share your chicken strip? My car shop. Oh, wait, shit. My car shop is called Go Auto. There's insurance called that. Yes, it's an insurance company called Go Auto. My hat says Mommin. I got it off here, actually. I only pay $195 for full coverage on 2 cars with Progressive. That's really good. But with Progressive, like, you have to get approved. And I did get approved, but I had already gotten Go Auto. Because I didn't realize my insurance had, like, lapsed. And so I got a driving with no insurance ticket. And I didn't even know. I was like, here's my insurance card. And they're like, ma'am, it's like a month expired. Like, oh. Yes, I definitely recommend them. Again, if you were in an accident, they probably will not cover jack shit. But, I mean, at least you're driving legally, and if you get pulled over, you're good. So if you do get into, like, frequent wrecks, or you're concerned about, like, the coverage for your vehicle, like it being good quality coverage, I wouldn't recommend them. It's called Go Auto. But I mean, if you're looking for just a low monthly payment and driving legally, then there you go. I don't know. I've never been in, like, an accident where I've had to do a claim through them or anything, but I'm just assuming they probably wouldn't cover very, very much. No. Oh, girl, Cuddy right. This girl. Because you're real. I am. I mean, I'm not trying to steer nobody the wrong way, but hey, at least it's affordable monthly payment. And I didn't know that accidents that weren't caused by you affect your insurance rate. Why am I paying the consequences of other people's actions? Hello, like, I don't get it. I really don't. I don't know how I feel about this hat. I don't wear hats very often. I, like, just got it from here, actually, from TikTok. And I don't know. It needs to be, like, shaped or something. I feel like it's, like, not all the way on my head. I don't know. Whatever. My hair's a mess right now, so that's the only reason I threw it on, to be honest. Also, if you're looking for a credit card that you seem happier, yeah, I'm not. But if you're looking for a credit card that pretty much approves, like, almost anybody, Credit One, not Capital One, Credit One, is a good one to try to apply for. They approved me when my credit was, like, absolute freaking garbage. So, and they approved me for, it was either $200 or $300. You already got Credit One? Oh, shit. But that's a really good one. Like, if your credit is not very good at all, it's a good starting point. They usually approve people. Boop. If your life is a shit show like mine or has been, go talk to Allie. She has all the good info. Facts, because my life's been a shit show for quite some time now. So I'm a shit show pro at this point. So I got you. Any advice, I got you on it. I'm sure I've been through the situation before. Hey. You go in the living room? Are you done? Yeah, I don't listen to my advice either. Like, I'll give people relationship advice, and I really don't take it at all. Come on, Cuddy. I know. Hi. I'm Allie, and my life is kind of crazy. Facts. Come here. She has to have eyes on me at all times. Come here. You want to show everybody your cute little outfits we just got you? You show everybody? Say we got strawberry shortcake. strawberry shortcake. It's a romper, so I don't have to find a shirt and shorts that match. I got her like 5 rompers. That's romper number 1. Romper number 2. These are all Walmart too for like $11. But like you don't have to. I like not having to think about what to wear or whatever. So like romper number 2, Stitch. We're Stitch fans over here. We got, this one's actually probably my favorite. It says, "See you at the seaside, take me to the shore." Cute. And then this one is mini. Perfect for summer. And then another one that she threw over there that I don't feel like picking up right now, so. Yeah. I am so bad about charging my phone. I need to charge it. Oh, this charging cord is like freaking 2 feet long. It drives me nuts. You have to make sure to include the @ symbol. Otherwise, you'll just find a bunch of hate videos of me. Because that's what I did. I just typed in, because Miranda said the same thing. She was like, I can't find it. So I searched it on my end. And I just typed in like Allie Ray with 2 E's. And then it came up like a cajillion hate videos of me. So I was like, oh. So then I typed in the @ You have to include the @ symbol. And it should be the first one that pops up. I got her new shoes too. Oh my gosh. Let me show y'all. I'm gonna have to put y'all there because y'all are plugged in. But I got her new shoes. These are like the first shoes because like now that she's walking, I'm like, she really needs shoes. I got her, look at these. Come on. Is this not like a freaking throwback? Little jelly shoes with little cherries on them. Come on. Those are so cute. And then I don't know what I was thinking when I got these. So I know the Stride Right are like the best for like first time walkers and stuff. But I don't know why the heck I thought getting all white shoes was like a great idea for a baby. But somehow, some way I did. And so they're already dirty and I literally just got them. She's hardly worn them. But whatever. They're gonna get dirty. I kind of want to get her more. The children's place has a sale, really good one with cute stuff. Really? I'll have to see. I don't know about that actually. Maybe. I don't know. Yes. Because it says Munchkin by Stride Right on the inside. Come here, Cody. You want to put your shoes on? I know. She has little bitty feet. She still has like newborn feet. I'll have to look at the children's place. I don't know. I looked at Carter's. They didn't really have like very cute stuff. Cause I'm trying to keep her like out of like onesies. I mean rompers are different, but Cody Ray. No ma'am. No no. No no. She listens so well. No. Come here. Come see. Come see. Cody, come see. See, this is like not all the way on my head. I don't know what the heck is going on with it. Hold on, let me like put y'all down. I'm just gonna put my hair up, I think, because I have to actually drive me crazy. Cody Ray, come here. Come here. No. You come here. Y'all, I've still been like, oh, well, I didn't do that wasn't better. I've still been looking for a work from home job or a remote job. If anybody has any suggestions or you work from home and want to help a sister out, that would be terrific because I'm struggling. That's why I'm like, heck, maybe I'll just freaking do YouTube or become like a battler on here. But I know like that's not really like realistic long term, especially. But I'm just trying to get myself out of a very sticky situation that I'm currently in. Oh, you did? Okay, I'll have to look. Cody, come here. Cody. My stomach still kind of hurts. Yeah, that's 7.5. I don't think I can handle it right now. The 5 milligrams was better. So I'm going back down to the 5 milligrams. I already ordered my next dose. Because I get credits. So like from you guys purchasing, like I get credits. So I only pay $1 a month for my injection. I don't get actual money when I refer people, but I get credits to go towards the injection. So it still helps me out a lot. And I still have the link in my bio. Cody, baby. You don't put your shoes on? And you want to change your outfit? You're still in your jammies. So 0.8 is you go up to the 8 on the syringe, right? LOL. 0.8? I've never heard of 0.8 though. I don't know. I don't know. Shay, girl, I'd have so much luck with a place if I didn't spend my entire tax return on the last place. It's okay. No, you can't have my Dr. Pepper, sorry. Where'd your milk go? You have your water there, you got your milk there? No. 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 You can't have it. They won't refund you? No, the landlord's an actual... Don't even get me started on her. She's an awful person. Ah! There's your milks. There you go. Hey, Stephanie. Yeah, the 0.8, yeah, that would be less than 1. So I don't know how that would look on a syringe, to be honest. So I don't want to give you incorrect information at all. But if that's what you're prescribed to take, definitely, like, consult your doctor about that. Because I have no clue. I don't want to tell you wrong. I've never seen it, like, prescribed that way, though. Like, I started on 42 units of the 2.5. And then it was 42 units of the 5. And then it went to 44 units for the 7.5, which don't recommend. I mean, I think I just should have, like, worked myself up a little slower, but... I mean, it's made me sick, which made me not want to eat, so I guess maybe it's done its job, but... It was, yeah, bad. It wasn't necessarily, like, I would get a little... Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Samantha. It would be less than 1, but I don't know what that would look like on a syringe, because I think the syringes that I have start at 1, maybe. I don't know. I just don't want to give somebody the incorrect information and that fall back on me, because I don't know. Let's battle. I think you can do it. Oh, gosh. You think? I don't know. Everybody leaves when I battle. We can try. We can try. We can try. We can try if y'all want to help me out. I just don't have childcare. Otherwise, I'd be freaking out there working.
Hello
Hi,
there,
how
my
are
love.
you?
I'm wonderful.
That's wonderful to hear. Would you like to run a battle?
Do you like my purse?
Do I like your purse?
Yes.
Yes, I love your purse. Oh my god, fuck. Literally was not expecting that. Okay, bye. Anywho. Does that scare anybody else? I don't know what that was. Anywho, this is why it's hard to battle, y'all. Okay, let's try this again. Hi. How are you?
I am fine, and you?
I'm good. Would you like to run a battle?
Where are you from?
I'm from Texas. What about you?
Okay.
Do you want to accept the battle? Okay,
Welcome,
that
sir.
scared
Welcome.
me.
Double tap. You are on anyone.
Cody's over here being so nosy right now, and I'm trying to keep her out of the camera, and she's just being so dang nosy. She's like literally on top of me trying to see what's going on currently. It's so hard to keep her out of the camera because she just wants to see herself, and she did okay. No, you can't have Dr. Pepper. Thank you for the hand heart. Yeah, she did good. I mean, I always knew he would take good care of her. It's just I wanted to ease her into it, you know? I know. She literally, if she takes her eyes off of me at any point in time, she freaks out. Like, even anytime I go to the bathroom by myself, well, try to go by myself, she's outside crying outside the door. No, you a mama's girl. Yes, he is finally seeing her. I'm very, very blessed because I know at the end of the day, that's in the best interest of her. Yes, he has her this weekend. We do every other weekend. I'm so glad because anybody who's followed me for a long period of time like knows like how hard I fought for him to be a part of her life. And so the fact that he's wanting to now, like, it just makes me so happy. It really does, like, for her, you know. It was hard at first because I'm like, it's hard because it's like, where were you the last 15 months? The hospital visits, the doctor visits, the, you know, when she was in the NICU, where were you? When I was in labor, where were you, you know? But at the end of the day, like, I'm blessed that he realized before she was old enough to know, because, like, I don't want her to ever know that he wasn't there at the beginning. I will never like feed that into her. I will never speak negatively about her dad to her because that just harms her at the end of the day, and I'm not gonna do that. We've had our differences. We co-parent pretty well for the most part. We do have like some disagreements, of course, sometimes, but I just want what's best for her. And yeah, that's all it's about. And me, like, it had nothing to do with like me not wanting him to see her by any means. I just wanted to like ease her into it instead of just like throwing her to the wolves and just like sending her on her way and stuff. The first weekend went well. He FaceTimed me a few times to see her and say goodnight and stuff, so I was so grateful for that. But yeah, I mean, it's also nice to have like a little bit of me time, you know, too. And I think as moms, like, we feel guilty saying that, but I think every parent needs a break. Whether you're a mom or dad, like, I think everybody needs a break from time to time. And so it's just kind of nice to be able to, like, if I wanted to go out and do something, like, I could do that and not have to worry, you know? She's about to fall asleep. sleep. Okay, these battles are not going great. So we can try again. How is the job hunting going? It's terrible. The job market right now, it's like everybody's hiring, but nobody
Hi,
is. Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. Do you want to run a battle?
Yes.
Okay.
Look, I've never battled before.
Really?
Yeah, and I
It's
was
your
just
first
sitting on here
time?
trying to figure out how to do it, but okay.
Oh, okay.
So we gonna see
That's
how
funny.
this go.
Is his girlfriend respectful? Yeah, she's very, very quiet, but she seems like such a sweetheart. She's very, very sweet.
So my little three little people over here.
Yeah, Mama Bird, that's what I've done. Like, it's what's best for her. She deserves both of her parents. She doesn't deserve to grow up wondering, like, why didn't daddy want anything to do with
Come
me or
on, y'all.
anything like
Type of
that. So,
free. Show some love.
y'all, first gift is times two. First gift is double.
How long you been doing this for?
I've pretty much been on the app since like the very beginning, since it was like musically. As far as battling, I've been doing it since like 2020. I've had like different accounts.
Okay.
Because a lot of my accounts would
So
get
you think the
banned.
more I go live, the more viewers I'll get?
Yeah, absolutely. It's all about consistency with this app because you have to build up your community, you have to build up your support system. Yeah, consistency is definitely the key to be successful on this app. Like there's people who literally spend all day and all night on here,
Yes.
and those are the people who are, the pros and things like
Yes.
that, you know?
I'm like, okay, if I can sit up here and watch them all day, I can go live all day.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, definitely. You just got to be consistent to build that community up, and then people come in and they'll
Thank you, Melissa.
support you and stuff. Like, I come on here and I just talk
Haley, thank you
about
for the follow.
life stuff going on, and I just, make
Thank
it
you.
like
You got
personable.
free.
I coming from someone who's been 100% needed from their child. So important for her to have a relationship with him. Absolutely. And I never tried to step between that at all. I just wanted to ease her into it, but
Melissa, you my top gifter. Thank you, girl.
no luck with any interviews. No, see, I don't have childcare.
This is my first battle, y'all. Y'all gonna let
I
me?
wouldn't let him have her every weekend because for one, that's not what's in the court order, and for two,
Hey,
like I want her
hi.
on some weekends
Thank you for
too. You
sharing
know.
live. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Y'all tapping the screen. Thank y'all. I appreciate the love. Hi, Tina.
Yeah, I mean it's gonna be really hard. Like until I get my application pulled from the waiting list for the childcare financial aid, it's gonna be really, really hard to get a job that's not remote. So I'm like, maybe if I give battling a chance, and I mean, I used to
Thank
do
you.
really
Thank
good
you.
battling, you know? I really did, but
Top gifters.
y'all, let's not engage with any hate comments. They don't really matter. Can't even talk. It's a struggle I'm having. A single mom of three, I get a girl. It's hard out there. It really, really is, and especially like you can't trust people with your kids either. Like you really can't. Like I don't know if y'all like the news. Like I mean, we can't even trust our kids around FedEx drivers apparently, you know? And I'm not saying like them as a whole. Like I know that, but I'm just saying like what happened to that little girl here in Texas, and it's just like you really cannot, like you just never know what people's intentions are with your kids, and nobody's gonna care for your kids better than you.
I'm taking her streak, y'all. She got a 3-win streak.
Guys, we're gonna lose our streak. I didn't even notice. She pointed it out.
She got a 3-win streak.
Guys, no, I didn't even notice.
Save me.
Pizza pie, what are you asking? I'm not
Thank
understanding. I'm sorry.
you.
Thank you, Jen. Guys, everybody work together, please. If y'all haven't tapped the screen, please tap. It's 3 free points. Thank you, Soulshine. Thank you, Steph. Thank you, Jen.
Oh, thank you. That's so cute.
Yeah, so that's not what happened. So you probably, I know. Ah, dang it, we lost. No.
I want my first
That's
battle.
okay, guys. That's okay. MVP, Soulshine, Steph, Jen, all my tappers, all my gifters, all my ghosts. Thank you guys so much.
I
Do you
sent
want to
you
run
5
another
hours.
one, or are you one and done?
Sure, we can do another one.
Okay. Since this is your first time, maybe you can get some practice.
Yes.
Wait, hold on. I didn't see pizza pies. Oh, do you plan on homeschooling then if you can't trust people? No, like I want her to experience like actual school and stuff. I'm referring to like just like if I were to post on like Facebook or something and be like, "Hey, I need a babysitter." Like people like that. I mean, schools are scary too because of all the, pew pews that have happened and stuff. But I want her to have the experience, be able to make friends, be able to go to homecoming, prom, like participate in sports if she chooses to. Thank you, Soulshine. So I want her to have like the school experience and not be like secluded. I'm referring to like, for one, it'll be different then because she'll be old enough to talk right now without her talking because like I want her to tell me like if something happens or if something goes wrong, like I want her to tell me. I want to know.
How old is it?
Um
You got a girl or a boy?
yeah, exactly. I have a little girl, but she has a little boy's name, but it's spelled different. So her name's Cody, but it's Kodi.
Oh,
Yeah, she actually has it's Cody Ray, so it's really like kind of
that's
two
cute
boy
though. It's
names, but I just
different.
love it. I loved it. I don't know. I'm
I have
big
a little
fancy.
girl.
Y'all, yeah, like that's what scares me. Like it'd be different if she was like 3 or 4 and she was like good at talking and stuff and could tell me what's going on,
Oh
because
wow,
I
what she
just
likes. Thank
no
you.
nobody's gonna. And like I think about this, like I have really bad like weird intrusive
Do
thoughts
y'all
and stuff,
daily
but I'm like, say, and this is gonna be like so out there, guys, but say like
Let me
she's
see.
at a babysitter's house and the babysitter also has a kid, right? And say the house catches on fire. I know that sounds extreme, but just for example, say the house catches on fire and say the babysitter can only get one kid out. She's gonna choose her kid. She's not gonna choose Mike. Like, like nobody's gonna take care of your child better than you can.
Mm-hmm.
Or better than you will. So like I know that's like so extreme, but like that just, Cody's looking at me like, what do you mean a house fire? That's an example.
I was literally thinking about putting my daughter in daycare, but I'm like, she can't even come home and tell me how her day was. So like,
Yeah.
yeah,
How old's your daughter?
she's 1.
One. Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
mine's 16 months. So mine actually, she was in daycare. She's been in daycare twice. But I worked at the daycares that she was in. So it wasn't too bad doing it that way.
Mm-hmm. I
Okay,
said
I've
if I
never
was
thought
the
of this.
parent,
Added to my list of
I
crazy
would
thoughts.
need
I'm
like
so sorry if I just gave y'all like.
hours. Like I want to be able to watch my baby throughout the day.
Yeah, well, a lot of daycares, I don't know how it is where you live at, but at least here, a lot of them do have like cameras in the room
Okay, yeah.
where you can watch them through like an app. I know the two that she's gone to, they did. I bet Allison, I'm sorry, girl. I didn't mean to mean to add any crazy thoughts to y'all's list, but I'm just saying, like, that's how my mind works too. Daycare workers always say not to bring your kids. I mean, I've seen,
Push, push, push.
yeah. I mean, I'm not. I've seen a lot of things go on. Like one daycare I worked at, they allowed kids to get hurt and stuff even like they wouldn't even kick the kids out or send them home or anything. And so like it's scary. And again, like back to my starting point, like nobody's gonna take care of your kid better than you, including daycares. I mean, if you look up, don't look up the news, y'all. Don't look up the news of daycares because there's just been a lot of like, yeah, I mean, there was a story I was reading about where this teacher like pretty much sat on this little girl. She was actually Cody's age. She was 16 months. And she literally like put all her body weight on her because she wouldn't take a nap. She wouldn't lay down. She didn't want to take a nap or go to sleep. So this daycare worker did that and essentially unalived her. And so, like, I mean, daycares aren't safe. The world we live in right now is just crazy. Yes, a wall blanket over her
Wow,
head.
bro,
Yeah.
thank you.
But
I thought I was gonna lose that.
girl, see, this is you.
At the
This is
last
you building up
minute.
your community. This is good. If you want to run another, hey, we can. It's completely up to you. If you want to try to build up your team, try to build up
Look,
your
I'm gonna run
community.
the street to TikTok. I sent
All
you a
right.
follow.
Okay, sounds good. I got you back.
So follow me back.
Yes, I got you. All right, you have a good one. Take care. Yeah, so like the daycares I've worked at too, like the teachers, they will like put a blanket over the kid's head, like to get them to go to sleep and stuff. And I never liked that. Like I would always walk around the classroom and take it off, but then the teachers will be like, no, like put the blanket over their head and stuff. And it's just like, yeah, I mean, working in daycares, like for one, they pay absolutely terrible. And for two, like their values don't correspond with mine in a lot of aspects. And so it's really hard. It's really hard to work for a company. That's yours. That's yours, Cody. Oh my gosh. Cody, that's your passy. Girl. Hey, that's yours. I get it, Gabby. I really do. I know. She's like, you talk too much. Does mommy talk too much? No, neither of us have been able to find a job. I'm going back to school. I have my final step on Monday with everything. So that's when I'm going to register for my classes. I did the testing, and when I tell y'all, I did absolutely terrible. It was so bad because I haven't been in school in so long. Like, I wish so badly I could go back in time, and I wish I would have gone to school, like, maybe take, like, a gap year, but, like, not a gap 10 years. Because I've never had to do my prereqs before, and now I'm going to have to do, like, biology and algebra and all that stuff. But, like, the testing just kind of, it's a placement testing. It just, like, tells you, like, what classes you should register for. So it's not like it's like gonna make or break you. I'm just gonna have to really hustle because I am just not good at like biology or algebra or any of the classes I'm gonna have to take. I might do some like what? I might do some like actually going into the school. It's okay. Are you sleepy? Sleepy little baby. That funny. Yeah, kindergarten level, literally. I mean, but they were like, what's the square root of x, y, and z equals 11 to the second power? I'm like, well, I don't even know how to say half this shit. Like, and like, mind you, like, there was no, like, it was just to see where you're at. So nobody was like showing you how to solve the problem. Like, maybe if somebody was like, this is how you solve the problem, maybe then I would have like understood a little better, but I was just like winging it. Gosh, we was winging it. I know. I was like, you struggle with your kids' homework. It's so funny because Miranda said the same thing. She was trying to help one of her kids with their homework and she was struggling. And mind you, it was second grade homework. I'm like, oh my gosh. I just feel like today's kids like go through so much. Like they go 7 hours of school and then they come home and then they have homework to do, and then it's just like kids can't be kids anymore. Oh yeah, sophomore I would be definitely out of for sure, Willow, like no doubt. I mean, give me addition, I got it. Give me subtraction, I got it. I can do multiplication really good if it's fives. Like if it's 5 times 2, 5 times 3, I can do that really, really well. Anything past that, don't ask me. It's so bad. You just Google ChatGPT, girl. I'm telling you, ChatGPT. You can just take a picture of the worksheet and it'll solve all the problems for you. ChatGPT is like my best friend. Oh, are you sleepy? Are you sleepy? What? I get to fractions. Oh yeah, I do not understand fractions, and some of that was too. It was like I was so lost. And mind you, like during my testing, since I did it virtually and I didn't go in there, there was like it was through Zoom to where they could see my screen and they could see me and they could see everything I was doing and stuff. I'm telling you, they probably thought I was the definition of stupid. Like they probably looked in a dictionary at the word freaking stupid and saw my picture next to it, because I was literally like talking aloud too. And I was like, what the hell? Like none of this just makes sense. Like when they probably had like all the answers and stuff. Letters and the math equations. That's what I'm saying. And let me tell you, I've never had to find the square root of nothing, or like in my entire adult life, I have not used a single thing. The only thing that I feel like should be like, was that planned last night? Was what planned last night? That girl coming up in my box? That was not planned, if that's what you're referring to. That's the only thing that I can think of that happened last night. That was absolutely not planned. That was diabolical, actually. I don't know how. I would have had a better score if Cody took the test. LOL. No kidding. Yeah, I don't know what happened with that. I don't know. It wasn't to get views or anything, but like I was like, well, wow, all these people are in here. Shit, there's my YouTube, you know, might as well. I did not know what was going on. I don't really watch Gabby anymore, to be honest, because I'm not much of like a YouTube girly. I do want to kind of like switch over there a little bit, but I'm not really that into her, because I feel like it's just a never-ending cycle, and it's like we've seen this all before, every last bit of it over the years, so it's like it's not even anything new, really. Plus, like, I have my own shit I'm dealing with, so, I mean, of course, like, we're humans, sometimes, like, the drama, you know. Oh. I got her this cute new cup from Target, but it's like kind of too heavy. Like she'll try to walk around with it and it's too heavy. But if she's like sitting, then she's usually good. You gotta take your passy out. You go back to work tomorrow? Were you on like vacation or something? That's what I'm thinking, Joanne. I think I'm verified already. I don't know. But yeah, so maybe by tonight, I don't know, because I have enough subscribers to go live, because it says you only need 50. So, Lexi, you have to include the @ symbol, and then it's 2 E's, but you have to have the @ in there. I know, it was confusing for us too, because like I just typed in my username and could not find it either, because I just saw a bunch of videos of myself. Sometimes, like, I know this is like probably not best for me, mentally, but sometimes I'll just like search my name. I'll either Google my name or I'll search it on Reddit or I'll search it on here, primarily on here. And I came across a video, and mind you, this was like when the NICU situation first took place, and it was from somebody that I've never spoke to. And she was like, I went to high school with her. Like, she did go to high school with me. That's true. And she was like, she was always, what would she say? She always wanted attention. So I'm really just not surprised to see her going viral for this. And like, she was always so attention seeking. And it's like crazy because like, this is a girl who wasn't even in my grade level, never had a class with her, never spoke to her. And it's just like, you cannot believe everything you see on the internet. Like, people pretend to know you. Like, it's weird. It really is weird. Like, a lot of people have pretended to know me. Somebody also commented on one of the videos and said, that's my ex from 2020. Never seen him a day in my life. Never dated him a day in my life. It says he lives in like Arkansas or something, or maybe it was Alabama, one of the two. Never dated him, and he literally commented on one of the videos saying that's my ex from 2020. So like, be careful what y'all believe, because people pretend to know people, and it's weird, and I don't understand why they do that, but maybe because like they think people are gonna come to them and follow them and be like, oh my gosh, what was she like when you dated her, or whatever. I don't know, but what was she like in high school? It's just weird. Like, if you don't know somebody, why are you saying you know them? A lot of people have said that they've known me, and I could not tell you who they are at all. It's just weird to me. Cody Bugs. Why did she go to YouTube? I don't know. I guess you make better money on YouTube. Same reason I'm trying to go over there, if I'm being honest. Apparently you get paid on your views, but you have to have like 1,000 subscribers, and you have to have like 4,000 like watch. Like, you have to be on live for 4,000 hours or something, which is kind of crazy. I might just freaking leave it going until I like at all times. Just mute it when I sleep or something. Because that's a lot. And then you can start making money on your views. I mean, Gabby probably got that easily because she's on a lot, but... Are you sleepy? You want to go lay down? She's struggling a bit because we're no longer laying down with bottles, and we're no longer on bottles in general, but she can't lay down with a sippy cup, and I don't want her laying down with milk anyways because it's bad for her ears and it's bad for her teeth. So we're struggling a little bit, so that's why she's on passies. But we'll get her off passies soon enough. What the heck? This person keeps inviting me. Hi, OO. Cody. You sleepy. You want to go lay down? Sleepy little baby. It's only happened once so far, actually, but so far so good. We do every other weekend, so she's good. She's sleepy. I want her to fall asleep on me. I like, does anybody else miss their kids when they put them down for naps? Like, if it's been a rough day, then I'm like, oh, thank God. But then other times I'm just like last night, I just wanted to like wake her up and like cuddle her. Not really wake her up, but like I wanted to take her out of her pack and play and cuddle her. She does, yeah. I've just never like done the co-sleeping thing. That always terrified me ever since I was a child, and I read in the newspaper about a mom like rolled over on her baby and unalived her baby. And so ever since that I've been like terrified, and I was like a little kid when that happened, but I have not forgotten about that. Yeah, I don't know. I get that. That's why I didn't want to do co-sleeping from the start, because I knew it would be a hard habit to break. Your 3-year-old does not really nap. Yeah, she probably won't really nap too much when she's around that age, but her being 16 months, she still needs her naps. She's falling asleep on me. I'm trying to like rock her with my foot, so if the phone's shaking, that's why. Not my foot, my leg. She's getting a lot more hair. She's walking. Yeah, Gabby, I know. That's why I was like, I think it's important, you know, for me to continue having like my own space, and, you know, like her have her own space. So I can't tell if she's asleep. I can't see her eyes. I'm really trying to like keep her off of here, because I think like, I mean, Dog Digital did help me in a sense. Like, I didn't realize how easy it is to do like AI, and people taking people's children and making AIs and posting them on inappropriate websites and stuff, you know. Like, I already know like there's videos of her out there and stuff, but that doesn't mean I have to continue showing her. I've learned like children do not belong on the internet, so I'm really like trying to keep her off. Thank you, Gabby. I mean, if people educated like me on certain things, you know, instead of just like attacking me, like that's a better way to like get things across to me. But like I would never like want to exploit her or intentionally exploit her ever. But yeah, I mean, I realize like children don't belong on the internet. The internet's a scary place. The world's a scary place. You never know. You never know what people are doing with those videos. You never know what creeps are coming across those videos. I will like post pictures and stuff on like my Facebook, but my Facebook's very like private, and I really only have like friends and family on there. But outside of that, like for the whole internet and the whole world to see, like posting TikToks and stuff like that, like or like having her in my lives and stuff, but it's hard because she loves to like see herself, and she loves to like be a part of it, if that makes sense, you know. But I don't want anybody doing anything fucking weird, and this world is just weird. Like, a 7-year-old girl was unalived because she was pretty. Playing in her backyard. Well, I thought you were gonna sleep. I guess not. You go sleep. Like, that case is just... Yeah, that case is disgusting. Singing Jingle Bell Rock while you're unaliving a child. Like, oh, give me 5 minutes in the room with him. 5 minutes, that's all I need. And it just sucks because, like, why in the hell do we protect those idiots? Like, why do we protect them? Here's the thing, like, I'm so glad that he got the DP, but Yes, I am. I'm so glad, but the problem is they're not with general population at all. And let me tell you, crimes against women and crimes against children are not taken lightly. Here's the thing, he would never be in general population even if he got life without parole. And because they protect those people. I mean, seriously, like, they protect them, and I don't. Oh, did you throw your passy? I know, like, and she even asked, like, are you a kidnapper? Like, that, she knew, like, 7 years old, she fucking knew. Like, when I was growing up, I remember, like, I would play outside, and my mom would be like, Allie, dinner's ready, and, like, I'd be somewhere around the neighborhood, you know, and, like, kids can't even be kids anymore. There's a guy on here who punched his kid and broke her femur and swears he wasn't in. Yeah, no, they protect those people, and I just don't understand why. Like, honestly, especially because a lot of people in prison literally have nothing to lose. Like, a lot of people in prison are serving life sentences, and so, like, they're not going home no matter what. So catching a new charge is nothing to them. And sometimes too, like, officers will sometimes, like, turn the other cheek and let them do their thing. But at the same time, like, with DP, like, because, like, prisons, if y'all didn't know, they have, like, like, kind of like a lounge type area that people who are in general population can utilize. People on DP, they only get 1 hour a day out of their cell, and it's in an enclosed cell outside by themselves. And that's it. For the FedEx, yeah, I follow that case very closely.
In the party, in the party, in the party. In the party, in the party, in the party. Sit on the party and pee, pee, pee.
She's smiling.
In the party, in the party.
I watched the trial.
In the party, in the party, in the party.
They tried to blame his autism, but, like, I'm sorry, so many people have autism and they don't unalive children or anybody. So that's no excuse. And you know what really frustrates me? Okay, so in 2018, there was a school pew that took the lives of 10 people locally to me. In Santa Fe, Texas, and that dude is still considered unfit to stand trial. Oh, I'm sorry, but he wasn't unfit to freaking unalive 10 people and plan a school pew? Come on, like, that's just, like... So he's been in, like, a mental institution ever since. But I just, like... I don't feel like the unfit to stand trial thing should even exist. I don't even feel like that should even be a thing. Because I'm sorry, if you can commit the freaking crime, you can stand trial. Seriously. So I feel like the doctors or whoever are just protecting him. Like, that happened in 2018. And there's been no justice for those families. I remember hearing about it. I was working at a car dealership at the time. I remember hearing about it. I was terrified because the car dealership was like 10 minutes from this school. So, like, we didn't know all the updates at that time. I just feel like, and like, when people commit heinous acts like that, they're always like, they always claim either self-defense or like some sort of mental health something happens. Like with Tanner Horner, he's not even that far away from me. I was like, Miranda, we should just take a drive. But he's about an hour or so away from me in Pulaski Unit. Where was I going with this? What was I just about to say? What did I just say, y'all? I literally just lost my train of thought. I didn't hear about that. I might have. I don't know. Yeah, no, the trial was disgusting. He literally came back to where he picked her up and was acting so surprised. Like, are you serious? The little girl's missing? Like, dude, come on. Miss me with that bullshit. Like, you know exactly where she's at. You know exactly what happened. Like, you're disgusting. And people who commit crimes like that always come back because it satisfies them. They want to see the chaos that they caused. It does something to them because they're fucking disgusting. They want to see the chaos. They want to see, that's what they want. Yeah, I mean, Brian Koberger, he freaking was there all the time. I so wish that went to trial. Why the hell they gave him a plea deal is beyond me. I'm so mad that they gave him a plea deal. I really am. He should have never gotten a plea deal. Like, yeah, it's life without parole. Okay, he should have gotten the DP for sure. But they gave him a fucking plea deal, so it wouldn't go to trial. Like, I wanted to see all the evidence presented because I'm really confused as to how somebody of that age has association with people of that age. Like, I just want to know. Like, I want to know all the evidence. I want to know how they ruled out the roommates being involved. Because, like, what do you mean you made eye contact with him and ran downstairs to your other roommate's room? He didn't do it alone. There's no way. You're meaning to tell me you slaughtered 4 people in 10 minutes. You slaughtered 4 people in 10 minutes. There's no fucking way. And there was even evidence that came out that he, like, sat down on, like, a chair and took a break after doing it in the house. Yes, it took him it was like 10 minutes. From the time he arrived to the time he left. I do believe his intention was to only get one person. And I believe that was Maddie Mogan. Because Kaylee wasn't supposed to be there. And then I think Xana caught him off guard because she had ordered her DoorDash, so she ran into him as she was getting her DoorDash. And so he had to get her. And then Ethan tried to save Xana. This is my assumption. Ethan tried to, get him off of Xana, save Xana, whatever. And then he was next. And then the other 2 just stayed in their rooms. The one, Bethany, she opened the door and made eye contact. Like, I don't care, like, what you're on, if you're drunk. Like, if I saw a masked man in my home, and like, you're meaning to tell me, like, there was no noise, nobody screamed, nobody yelled, but yet video footage, heard the sounds, like, you could hear from that house on King Road. The whole case is so bizarre to me because they also tore down the house before there was a chance for trial. Like, this was before we knew it wasn't going to trial, but they tore down the house. Like, that should have not been allowed because there could still be evidence in there. Like, why did y'all tear down the house? Who are you protecting? Cody, can you not, baby? Can you not mess with the paper? Exactly. Like, you never know if, like, the detectives would have had to go back and, like, see something or get something. And what's crazy is, like, the 2 roommates that survived were texting each other saying that they were scared. If you're scared, why? Like, I don't care how freaking intoxicated you are. I don't care what you're on. Like, you guys knew what you were saying over text message. You guys stated that you were scared because you just saw a masked man in your home. And you cannot tell me that they did not hear their roommates getting slaughtered to death. Yeah, they tore that house down so fast. It's so weird. Hey, little misfit. So weird. I've been like so about true crime lately. It's crazy. You think the roommates were in on it? Yes and no. I think the way, and like I know people say like, oh well, you never know like how you're gonna handle a situation like that. No, I do know how I handle a situation like that. If I was faced with a situation like that and heard all those sounds, what, Holly? Oh, I don't know what happened there. I don't think I heard of that one. I'm talking about the Idaho 4 right now. We're just talking about true crime in general, I guess. I'm like so into true crime. But like people say like you wouldn't know what you would do in that situation. No, I know exactly what I would do in that situation. If I were to see a masked man and hear the sounds that I just heard from my other roommates, I know exactly what I would do. I would call the authorities. That's exactly what I would do. If I was scared in any which way, because you know what? I rather the authorities get there and be like, nothing's going on, than get there or than me not call and something have happened, which is exactly what happened. So for people to say like you never know what you would do in that situation, no, I know exactly what I would do in that situation. I would call the authorities. So I don't know why it took 8 hours. I don't understand why all these people were gathered around when the cops showed up. I saw the video cam footage of that. I don't understand why the roommates, like before calling the cops, the roommates called all these friends to come over. And then the friends that came over called the cops. Like, I just don't understand. I really don't. I don't get it. And then they were saying that Bethany Funk, they were saying that she was going to take the stand for his trial, and she, like, his attorneys were saying that she had like evidence or whatever that would clear his name. That she would be able to clear his name and clear him from the crime. So that's suspicious to me too. Why would she have that information? I don't understand. And what sucks is like since they offered that plea deal, like the families don't have answers. The world doesn't have answers. I mean, the entire world was shooken up about that. But especially like the families. The families deserve answers. They deserve to, like, as hard as it would be, they deserve to see the evidence that was there, you know? Also, when he was arrested, he said, you know, did y'all get anybody else? Or did y'all arrest anybody else? Because he wasn't the only one. You can't slaughter 4 people in 10 minutes on your own. You just can't. And why them? Why them out of all people? Yeah, no, this is about Brian Koberger. There's no updates, no, because he took a plea deal. So, like, the case is closed at this point. Because he took a plea deal. He should have never been offered a plea deal. It wasn't fair to the families. It wasn't fair to anybody for him to have gotten the opportunity for a plea deal. I mean, he'll still spend the rest of his life in prison. But I believe that there should have been answers. There should have been explanations. There should have been evidence presented. Especially because, like, what if he didn't act alone? And there's just this guy on the loose, or whoever on the loose, that was a part of it. You don't know. I just don't think it's very fair. Like, personally, I think crimes like that should always go to trial. Yes, Jessica, yes, what the motherfuck? And people do that all the time for like a control thing, and then they leave the mom alive so that the mom can suffer for the rest of her days. They'll take the children out of the world and make the mother survive so that she can suffer for the rest of her days. I just don't understand. I just don't get it. It's disgusting. And like all these people who, like, here's the thing too, and like somebody who may be watching this who may be pregnant and not want their baby or something, I don't know. But like there's so many young girls who get pregnant, hide their pregnancy, give birth, and then discard of the baby. Guys, the police station is a safe haven. The fire department is a safe haven. The hospital is a safe haven. You can literally, no questions asked. They're not even going to ask for your name. They're not going to ask for a single thing from you. You can literally show up there up until your child is 3 years of age, mind you. And you can literally show up there and surrender your child free and clear. No charges will be filed. No questions will be asked. Like, why are we unaliving children when we have that option? I get it. A lot of states have abortion illegal. I get it. I get a lot of young girls who get pregnant are scared. But you have options. You have options. Like, I'm telling you. You can literally take the baby to the hospital and be like, hey, I just gave birth. I don't want the baby, whatever. There's those safe haven boxes at the fire department. I would take any unwanted kiddos, no questions asked. Yeah, just be careful with that, though, because, like, you don't want them to come back around and be like, this person kidnapped my kid. You just never know, you know? I don't know. That's my fear. I'm telling you, I think of, like, the most, y'all. Like, I really do. Like, make sure, true, especially nowadays. Yeah, like, if they don't want, like, I don't know. But it's just crazy. Like, you guys have options. I know, like, abortion's illegal in most states. I get it. And I get a lot of people struggle with that and stuff. And not to go too into that, because I have my feelings on that, but I don't want to get into that. But even with abortion being illegal, like, yes, you would have to deliver the baby, but you have options. You can literally deliver the baby at the hospital and be like, I don't want the baby. I mean, genuinely. You could probably even tell your OB, like, hey, like, yes, I'm going to deliver this baby, you know, I want to do the right thing, but I'm not ready to be a mom right now, or I'm not ready to be a parent right now. I don't want to, you know, whatever. I just don't understand. Like, why are we putting our babies in trash bags and dumpsters? And did y'all hear about that story? Skylar Richardson, what's her name? She got away with it. They couldn't prove that the baby was alive at the time of birth. Why does it matter? Okay, there still should be charges. Messing with a corpse then, okay? But they couldn't prove, they didn't have the evidence. They didn't have the right evidence. And that's why it's so important, guys, for trials to take years to do. Like, it's so important. Like, I know it's annoying. And, like, for example, Tanner Horner, like, he committed the crime in 2022. And he just got sentenced and just got his trial. But it's really, really important for the investigators to be able to take quality time to really investigate every aspect of everything. Yes, Casey Anthony is another one. No doubt. Because who the fuck's Zanny the nanny? And you're giving your child, what was it, chloroform or something to sleep? Have you heard of fucking melatonin? They make it for children. If you want her to sleep that fucking bad, but no, to not report your child missing for a month. And the mom and dad both did a lie detector test, and I know that they can't be utilized in court, unfortunately. Lie detector tests do not stand up in court, which fucking sucks. But Casey Anthony refused a lie detector. That's admission of guilt in my eyes, because if you had nothing to hide, why the fuck would you not just do it to shut everybody up? And then both her parents, she tried to blame it on them. Yeah, she was out partying, having the time of her fucking life. Not being a mom, like not having a single care in the fucking world. You think the mom did it? I remember with that case. So what I think with that case, what I personally think is, I think the brother accidentally did something to her and the parents helped cover it up. That's what I personally think. But there was also male DNA found on her underwear. So, yeah, exactly. No, that was a question that was asked for the lie detector test. If he ever did that to her, and he answered no, and he was telling the truth. And I believe that, because here's the thing, when you lie, your heart rate goes up. That's how they determine this shit. Have y'all heard about the Taylor Parker case? This happened years back. This happened also in Texas. I'm like, what the fuck is going on with Texas? She faked her entire pregnancy to try to keep her man. First of all, let me tell you, getting pregnant by somebody will not make them stay with you, okay? All right. A baby will not keep a relationship together. You also don't want to raise a baby in an unhealthy environment. Like, if your partner wants to leave you, let them fucking leave. If you want to leave them, leave them. But she freaking was stalking pregnant women because she was coming towards the end of her pregnancy. She ordered a fake belly. Why? It was literally like fakeapregnancy.com or something. Why the fuck is that a website? Why are you able to create fake ultrasounds? Why are you able to create, like, have fake bellies like that? Like, I don't understand. And then, Miranda's back. But she literally cut the baby out of this girl's belly and had this baby, even took the placenta, had this baby on her lap, was speeding. She had to go to a hospital, but she had to go to the next town over because everybody at this hospital already knew she was not pregnant. So she had to go to a different hospital. And so she got pulled over with a baby on her lap, and she had explained to the cop, like, I had just given birth, blah, blah, blah. They, rushed her to the hospital, checked her HCG levels, which did not show pregnancy. And then she didn't want, the doctor to, like, check her.
Are you in?
Hi. Hi.
Hi.
I think you're a kid.
I'm not no kid. You're a kid.
Okay. I'd say you're a kid, buddy. Anywho, so she didn't want the doctor to check to see if she was, like, hemorrhaging or anything. Which is weird. Why would you not want a doctor to check if you just had a baby, right? So, finally the doctor checked and was like, she did not just have a baby. She did not just have a baby. Talking about Taylor Parker. We've been talking true crime over here. We've talked about the Idaho 4, Tanner Horner. We talked about it all. Where'd Dr. Pepper go? Yeah, like, I don't understand why people think they're gonna get away with that crap.
No.
They're even opening up cold cases from, like, the 1990s. What sucks about the John Benet Ramsey case is, is it her father or mother? One of them died. I think it was her mother. Her mother had passed away from cancer, I believe. So it's like, we'll probably never have answers on that. Let me think of, like, other true crime stuff. I'm a true crime junkie. Don't they say it was the brother? So they say, but didn't he do a lie detector? I don't know. I know lie detector tests do not stand up in court at all. Like, They don't. Because they can be inaccurate, but I trust them personally. But I don't know. I'd probably fail a lie detector test if I was innocent because I have such bad anxiety. So I don't know. Maybe that's a good thing. I don't know. I just don't get it. And then I was like, y'all remember, well, you might not know about this, but this happened in Mexico. It was a streamer on here. Her name was Valeria. I don't know how to say her last name. It started with an M. But she was pew-pewed 3 times on live. And then her friend just casually shuts off the live. Like, nothing just happened. And now her friend has, like, morphed into her. I'm telling you, look up her friend. Her friend's name is Vivian. And Mexico doesn't do jack shit about anything. Like, crime is so freaking high over there. Like, they just don't even fucking do nothing. I swear. But, yeah, look at her friend. Her friend now looks identical to her, and they still have an account. It's called like Valeria and Vivian or something, and she still actively posts over there. That's just crazy. Like, why are they not doing anything about that? And then there was a story I was just reading about today that like just took place like in Texarkana area, and this guy who was a convicted murderer got paroled in 2025, so just last year, got paroled, and then pew-pewed somebody else, unaliving him recently, and pew-pewed his wife, severely injuring her. And I'm just like, why? First of all, like, he wasn't even in there for that long. The crime took place, the first crime. I mean, he had multiple murder charges, and he was paroled. Why are we paroling people like that? I don't understand. And I don't know if y'all watched the Corey Richins case. That just came to a conclusion yesterday. She got life without parole. Thank God. It was either life with parole or life without parole. Which I'd like to say more than likely if she got life with parole, she still would have to spend the rest of her life in there. But this day and age, you never know. I mean, the prisons are so freaking overpopulated that they're just letting people out. Same thing with the girl that happened on the train, right? It was a train, what was her name? We were just talking about it yesterday. Oh my gosh, I can't think of her name. The one that was, by that guy who had an extensive criminal history. Like, he was a very violent offender and a repetitive offender, and he was allowed to be out, and look what happened. There's just so much going on in the world, and it's just so scary, and it's so scary, like, raising children in this world, because if it's this bad right now, how is it going to be in 20 years? But alright, I'm gonna go ahead and hop off of here for now, but I hope y'all have a good day. I might come back on later tonight when we put the kiddos to sleep, but I'll talk to y'all later. I'm gonna try to figure out this whole YouTube thing. This is the at for it. You have to include the at symbol to find the account, but talk to y'all.